Right guys, so the time is 10:14 at night and we're just preparing the car. We think this could be it. Could be a false alarm, we don't know. She's had some back pain and she feels her tummy going hard. We're going to drive to the hospital now. Everything's packed in the car, blankets, things like that, and this could be it, guys. This could be the birth of Hugo. And obviously I'm feeling just a little bit worried about her health. Hopefully this goes smoothly. We know our doctor, he's a very good doctor, he's one of the best rated doctors, everybody wants him, and she's been seeing him now over these past few months, 2-3 times a month, getting scans, everything's looking good, the baby's upside down, it's ready. This could be it, so here we go. So he just dropped his off at Yai's house. He'll stay here when we go to the hospital now. It's now 1 a.m. She finally wanted to go. She's still not sure. We're still not sure yet. Is this it, babe?
It's time.
Or is it false alarm?
It's time.
It's time, you know, yeah?
It's time you need to come out.
Middle of the night. We've got all the cases packed in the back. We've just arrived at the hospital. Here it is. And it's quiet. Same like Otis, you've kind of got the feeling quite early, didn't you?
Yeah.
So we're not rushing.
But this one have a lot of pain.
A lot of pain for this one.
Otis, no pain.
No pain.
He come.
So Damo's been seeing a doctor for a few months now, and he will come and join us here at the hospital to do the delivery. So it's somebody that we know and trust and have a relationship with, and she's very happy with him. There's nobody here at the hospital, so it's very empty, and we think Damo's very much in the early stages of this, so it's not like high anxiety, high adrenaline rushing from one place to another. So there's a lot of people asleep on the floor here. They're waiting for other women to have the babies. So they're just kind of sleeping and chilling. It's going to be a long night. She's just had her test and it's negative, so they took her in. She's not nervous. She's very brave, Damo. I asked her, I said, "Are you nervous?" She said no. So you're not worried? She said no, she just wants the baby out. So I'm probably more nervous than she is, so I'm quite anxious to get this done and make sure she's safe and okay. But she has a twin sister as well, an identical twin sister, and twins had like 2 or 3 babies, and all her sisters have had 2 or 3. So genetically in the family, I don't expect any complications. Of course, things can go wrong, but there's no history of that in the family. So not to worry. A little bit stressed, a little bit weird to vlog this. It's very personal and private, but we started putting our lives out on YouTube, and this is part of our life. So I may have a son coming tonight, a second one. So I'm going to see the face of my second son today. And my God, Otis has been so life-changing to me. And I can only imagine how this is also going to be such a life changer. So thanks for coming along for the ride. Alright guys, so it's 3:30 in the morning. Damo's gone in. They took a phone from her and she's got no way of contacting me now. I'm to wait in the car and every 30 minutes go back and check what the update is. So I'm not going to sleep. I can't sleep. I'll be up through the night, but she's still not nervous. She's ready. I'm in Betty Blue. Luckily I kitted out Betty Blue with a solar panel, and so I've got plugs and my notebook and stuff like that. So there's people sleeping in their cars here just in tents on the back of the car, and as you saw already, there's people sleeping on the floor out the front. So it's an interesting setup. The room she's going into is a private room, and there's actually a bed for me in there, so when the baby comes we'll have our own private space. But until then, the setup is the relative father whatever waits outside, and the woman goes in and they prepare her. So it's 3 a.m. now. They said it may not come till 7, 8, 9, 10 in the morning, but we must be on standby. So yeah, it's bringing me back a lot of memories when Tis was born. A lot of feelings then. Damo's going to go through a lot of pain now, so she's not having any pain medication that I know of. There's no pain stuff. It's a natural birth that she's going to be awake and aware of, and I've got no idea how that would feel. I can only imagine, but she's very strong. She's very brave, Damo. She really is. So I think I'll just hang here in Betty Blue in anticipation and worry for a while. So it's now 5 a.m. We must be getting close. I've decided to get my stuff and join the other sleepers out front, because if they want to get me in an emergency, they won't know how to find me in the car. I have been going back every half an hour. Fast forward to 7:40 a.m. a couple of hours. Still not heard anything yet. It's been a long one. So what do you update? False alarm, what?
Yeah. Waiting for the doctor to check.
Wait for the doctor to check.
And then if like there is no pain, then go home.
False alarm. It's been a long night.
It pain one time, like a really pain. And I say you have to admit, and then I say I want to go home because no pain now. And I say wait for the doctor to come.
Before they release you, law.
The doctor that take care of my case.
So morning all, it's now 5 days later. It was a false alarm. She was having contractions, but they were quite spaced out. Now Hugo is overdue, and so today is the induction. We're going to stimulate. So we're just getting ready now. We're going to go to the hospital again. I'm not going to take you through there on the vlog again. We'll pick this up from the hospital, and she's going to be induced, and if that is successful, then we should meet baby Hugo today or tomorrow, and if it's not, then we go for cesarean. So that's what's happening. I can tell you it's been a long week. It's been a long week, especially for Damo, because she just feels like he's getting very big now and she wants him out. And obviously we went through the whole process of going to the hospital and stuff, and here we go again. Right babes, this is 5 days later.
After the first time we go and we come back, and there is no sign for pain or anything. So today like an appointment day to induce. Yeah. Very excited.
How are you feeling?
Excited, scared, and worry.
You worry?
Nervous.
Nervous?
Yeah.
But ready?
ready and can't wait to see his little face.
You're so brave, babe. I couldn't do it.
No, the worry thing like I don't know how long, I
Yeah,
don't know how long it's gonna take. Like,
you're braver than me. If that's what I was going to go to do today, I'd be nervous as hell. Huh? You'd have to calm me down. But you're ready now, aren't you? Right then, let's go. So here we are again. Damo was in. The doctor's naturally induced, and it's just a waiting game now. We're going to have some quick lunch with her, and we're going to see. The doctor said it could be 4 hours, 5 hours, but she says she's starting to feel pain now, which is good. That's a good sign that the baby's coming. And I think she's just ready. She's ready for this. There's been a lot of anxiety, excitement, anticipation over the past 5 days, waiting because we had that kind of false run through of all this, false alarm. But I think she's ready now. So also, you're just telling me that they don't give you anything for the pain.
no, natural birth, no. So you have to like struggling.
Struggling. Why do they not give something for pain?
It's nature,
Natural.
natural, yeah.
But if you ask, would they give you something for pain or not? No, no. So it's all natural, no pain medication, no epidural.
Yeah, I remember like my blood come to my face because I don't know how to push when Otis
Yeah.
when Otis born, I don't know how to push like in the wrong way, They say just do it easy, something like that, but I don't know. And then I push too much or something and blood come on my face like.
Blood vessels, I remember.
Yeah. And but they say the second one will be easier. Let's see.
All natural birth.
I'm not sure.
And he just did a natural stimulation as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
So that's good.
So we wait until tonight.
All natural birth, raw and real. Alright guys, so I'm set up here in Betty Blue office, and it's gone on a long time. It's gone on a number of days now, this vlog, and it's yet again another 6 hours. We've been at the hospital now nearly 20 hours, and I don't know if she slept. Baby's not here yet, and she's not allowed a phone. And I thought I'd just walk you through a few things about this government hospital. When we had Tis, we had he was in a private hospital, so you pay a bit more, but we were in Phuket at the time. Here, the private hospital, we have our private insurance with a private hospital, but it's very far away. So she wanted it here, and she wanted a doctor from this hospital. He's very famous or something locally. So we come to this government hospital, but there's a lot of people sleeping around, like just on the floor. It's just kind of normal for people to be sleeping around outside of all different departments. They don't let the dad go in. They don't let her have a phone, so she can't contact me with what's happening. And the whole system is just a bit like, we have her brother's wife is sleeping outside now, waiting because they want a Thai person there to sign certain documentation which is written in Thai. So, and then when something happens, they will call me. So this is the system, but it leaves you kind of for hours and hours and hours not knowing what's happening. And obviously I'm worried because I'm just worried, like, is she in any pain, or is she okay? So you're just kind of worrying the not knowing, which in Phuket we never had that problem because I could go into the hospital and I could access everything. But this is the situation we're in, so we're just going to handle. Obviously I want to be there to support her and be there for her, but I can't. All I can do is kind of just hold the fort and be ready. This is approaching the time now where they're going to be considering a C-section. Anytime between now, which is 2:30 a.m. and 9 a.m. If the baby's not come through this stimulation, they're going to consider a C-section. So And I won't know. I won't know until the baby's out one way or the other. Only when the baby's out, when Hugo is out, will they then summon me and bring in the Farang dad, and then I'll know. So it's just sitting and waiting. I thought I'd explain a bit of the situation. The doctor is very good. His English is very good, and he lives a very, very hard life. A very, very hard life. He has a little clinic close by, and babies can pop at any time, and so he's got to be on call. He's got to be on call on New Year. He never gets any holidays. And then he works at his clinic a few hours a day, then he works at the hospital a few hours a day, and he's just gets no time off, and his schedule is completely full. So it's like, wow, it's very, very hard job for him, but he's a professional. She's in good hands. I have to just let it be. It's in good hands, and this is it. And I'm sorry if this vlog has gone on. People are like, where's the baby? I just vlog what happens, guys. So I don't edit the story. This is the story. This is where we are. This has been a 7 days, 5 to 7 day process. 2 trips to the hospital, 2 times doing this. But I feel like we're very, very close now, and he's overdue. So they must move to a C-section for the safety of mother and baby. Unfortunately, in the government building, she has to wear a mask, which is not good for when you exercising, when you're pushing a baby out. It's hard enough. It's hard enough without a mask, but these are all just things that you have to go along with. Morning. This is it. He's out. Damo has been in there for 25 hours going through this. I've just been really worried about her the whole time. The baby, they said if it's not come by 2, they're going to do C-section. They didn't do a C-section. Then it's got to now 11 a.m. It's 11 now. I don't know how I feel though. I just feel like worn out through worry, and obviously now a little bit excited with the anticipation of it. But I want her to be okay. Is the main thing. Really just concerned about her, that this has gone on a long time, and they didn't follow what they said they were going to do. But that happens, and I'm sure they, as doctors and nurses, made the best decision for the situation. So guys, I'm going to meet the baby in about 5 minutes, and I've just decided at this point not to film. You will meet the baby, but I'm going to take an hour or 2 just to be in the moment, be in the present moment, and bond, and just take this moment off camera for a couple of hours, and just have that private time. She's coming now. Well, I've been afraid of the changes, 'cause I built my life around you, but time makes you older, yeah, children get older, and I'm getting older too. Say I'm getting older too. Alright guys, so we just took a few hours away from the camera, away from the vlog, just to ground and whatnot, and here we are now. Damo's energy's up. She's had some painkillers. Little baby Hugo's here. We've had a little time to bond. We're going to be staying here another 2 nights in this room, and then we can get him back to the farm. How are you feeling? Pain?
Feeling pain everywhere.
All over the body?
Cannot do anything. They need to help me.
Yeah, we're going to be here to help you, aren't we? Everyone's here to help you. So it was more difficult than Otis?
Oh, 20 times more difficult.
And much more painful.
Otis is very difficult already, but this time it's like, oh my god, difficult, 20 times more difficult, and then it's so complicated.
He's
Not
bigger, isn't
smooth
he?
at all.
He's much bigger.
Yeah, much bigger.
Much bigger than Tis.
Yeah. And they say like maybe he like more than 40 weeks already.
Oh, really?
He thought that I count the date wrong.
Because he just looks so big.
So big, and then his skin and everything, it looked like a
Overdue. And how are you feeling now then?
After have a painkiller. Okay.
Okay.
In 2 hours.
You're glad that it's over?
I'm gonna go home.
Yeah, we're gonna go home
I'm
soon.
gonna go home and then get healed.
But here he is, little Hugo. Baby Hugo. We're gonna have some fun, kid. We're gonna have some fun. Welcome to the world. Wait till you see the farm and your big brother Otis.
Is he open inside?
Just got I got a little smile. A little smile, haven't you? Wait till you see your big brother Otis. And we go to the farm. It's like a little heaven on earth. Isn't it? It's gonna be so much fun. What an adventure. Welcome to this plane of existence. Yeah. Well done, babe. You're very brave and strong and beautiful. I couldn't do
Oh,
that.
I'm gonna die.
You thought you were gonna die, didn't you? She really did think she was gonna die, guys.
The doctor don't want to do C-section for me. Oh my god.
Yeah, he didn't want to do a C-section.
He want to give natural birth.
Mm-hmm.
He say, the second one will be easier. That's not right.
It's over now. Now we just gotta focus on you, get you healthy again. I brought lots of fruit and stuff, and just rest, yeah? Quite funny, every time the nurses come in, they keep saying Farang Liang Gang. Like, oh, the Farang, take care of baby good. And I said, they say, why Farang take care of the baby so good? I said, me basukkan. That means I have experience with Tis. It was a lot harder with Tis, I didn't know what I was doing. We're doing a combination of DAMO breastfeeding and this supplemental milk, just while her milk starts to come. It's just coming at the moment. It took a little time last time as well, so it's just a bit of supplemental milk to make sure he's full. But I think that the culture here, they always surprise when the man picks the baby up or holds the baby or feeds the baby, because I think that a lot of the time, many of the Thai men, from what I've seen here, they kind of just like leave it to the women, leave it to the nurses, leave it to the women. It's like, oh, it's the women's job. But I have to say that made me feel quite overlooked here, because they didn't inform me what was going on. They wouldn't let me enter the room, and when he was born they kind of just walked past me. They wouldn't give him to me to hold. They gave it to the other nurse and things, and it's just a cultural difference. Maybe many of the Thai men, not just Thai men, many men would be too scared to pick them up when they're this small. Many men can, of course, many men do. It's just preference. But I certainly felt almost like a ghost, like I wasn't here. And it was just the women dealing with the women, which is fine, I'm not complaining. But I'm just it's an observation. In Phuket it was a bit different. I felt a little bit more included in the private hospital, in what was going on. I was informed what was going on. I was allowed to participate a lot more, and yeah, just a bit of a difference. I felt a little bit out of it in this one, but now I'm here and we're in the room, and I was like, well, one nurse passed him to another nurse, and I said, can I hold him? And they were like, oh, you want to hold him? Like, yeah, he's my son. Alright guys, I think that about wraps this vlog up. It's funny, when it got to the point of baby Hugo coming, and I just didn't want to vlog anymore. when it got to that point, I was like, no, I just want to enjoy this moment myself. And now we're just kind of feeling that way, just to be together as a family. So the next vlog will be bringing him home and a lot more to come. I'm also going to be doing some reviews on having a baby in a government hospital versus a private hospital for people that are thinking about having a baby over here. I think I'm just going to include that in a vlog, and I think it'd be very useful for some people. Thanks as always for coming on this journey with us. We love to share this kind of thing with everybody, especially if it does some good in the world. It lights up people's day and they find it interesting. You know, that's what it's all about. So take care, everybody. We're very happy. We have a healthy young little boy, a new character in the story, a little brother for Tis, and another son, student, friend for me.